Mike Love and Dizz.
It's another one.
Chicagofamous. Mike Love and Dizz.
Classic.
Chicagofamous. Chicagofamous. You're listening to Chicagofamous with Mike Love and Dizz.
Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Don't let nobody stop you.
Chicagofamous with Mike Love and Dizz. Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. on What's in It for the Black People Media.
Change is the law of life. If you believe in yourself, you will always find a way.
Chicagofamous with Mike Love and Dizz. Afternoons on What's in It for the Black People Media.
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, it's great. Because you always know I got the crate, right?
You got the crate. What
Okay,
you got? You got the Brady Brunch?
Let me show you how authentic I am.
How authentic.
Look, I got an original Tiki Idol. This is what they had when they got it from Hawaii. Put it there. Yeah, I got the original Tiki Idol from the
from that thing
Hawaii.
that fell
yeah,
when they went to Hawaii.
Everybody was like getting jinxed all the time.
Right.
Yep, but it doesn't jinx me, so I keep it as a good luck piece. Yeah. So.
Can you like wear it around your neck?
I could have.
Because that's what they did on the Brady Bunch, right?
Right. They wore it around. Everybody that wore it, something bad happened to them.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I'm a nerd. I know you're watching right now. Like, holy shit, this got all type of crazy shit. But yeah, that's just how I am.
That is how you are.
I keep stuff. So
all
there
right.
you go.
Welcome to Chicagofamous. Thank you guys for checking us out. Share, of course. You can share our video. Let everybody know that we are on 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. A lot of great things. This is our opening week. We have Kim Fox stopping by, state's attorney for the county of Cook. She will be stopping by our show today, hanging out with us.
I'm trying to share it on my page right now. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So we can't wait for Kim Fox to join us because, just so you know, hey, we're not throwing softballs here.
No.
We are going to get real, and we're going to ask her some serious questions, and we want some serious answers.
Yeah, so she hangs out with us today at 5 o'clock. Tomorrow, we got Kenny Burke. Mr.
Keep Rising to the Top.
Rising to the top.
Yeah, so Chicago's very own. So that'll be interesting going back with some old school grooves. So we're going to have some wax in the studio and talk about what he's been up to and definitely reminisce from back in the day. So that ought to be fun.
Yeah, and he's an OG, man.
He's an OG.
He's an OG.
Graduated from Harlan High School. Falcons, 95th Street, Wentworth. What's up?
And it's funny because we were talking about that when we came in the studio. We'll save some of it for tomorrow, but to think that he had like his biggest hit record as a member of the Five Stair Steps in high school.
Yeah, that's funny because a lot of times I've been watching some unsungs and they've been doing that. Like Special Ed, for instance, had his big song when he was still in high school.
Right.
But considering that song was huge and it was on Soul Train and things were happening, I mean, that's crazy.
Right. Can you imagine the women? Oh, my goodness.
We're going to have to ask him about that because maybe he didn't get no play. Maybe you know how it is. He local. They'd have been like, yeah, we know that you're playing your song, but dude, they called him by his first name. Yeah, Kenny, whatever.
Right. Yeah, I can imagine.
So you probably caught a lot of that.
We will find that out tomorrow when we talk to Kenny Burke right here on Chicagofamous. So, kicking it off today, I was wondering if you heard, I know that your favorite holiday is a little over a month and some change away.
If you know me, you know my favorite holiday,
and I know you,
is Halloween. Mm-hmm. Next is 4th of July because I like to blow up shit. But Halloween definitely would be my first day.
And why?
I don't know. I just kind of, First of all, let me just say I had 2 little sisters when I was growing up.
Okay.
And nothing gave me more pleasure than scaring the shit out of my sisters. So, of course, when Halloween rolled around, that gave you free reign to scare anybody you wanted to back in the day. And I was always a big horror movie fan back in the day. You had, your Halloweens, your Friday the 13th, your Nightmare on Elm Street, your Omens, whatever movies like that. And, it was that kind of stuff I kind of got into. And, again, I built a haunted house in my parents' garage.
Really?
And when it came to trick-or-treating, that was always a serious thing for me. Now, keep in mind, I grew up in Park Forest, so I was out in the south suburbs, so trick-or-treat laws were a little different than they were in the city.
Right.
Let's say. So.
Okay, in what ways?
Pretty much we knew.
Y'all trick-or-treated at night.
Yeah, we trick-or-treated at night, and we walked miles. Bro, when I say the goal was to fill a pillowcase full of candy.
Wow.
That was a goal.
Wow.
We were walking miles.
Okay.
We started at like 3, and we were done like 8, maybe 9.
Really?
But trick or treat, that was a real deal. And back then, folks gave out candy and stuff. So
Oh yeah, especially in the suburbs.
in the suburbs, big joints. You get
Real-
full size Snicker bars back in the day.
Not the little bitty joints, not the.
Right. You did get your fair share of
bite size.
that black and orange peanut caramel
come
crap.
on.
Halloween candy that you always ended up donating to the hospital. I know that's bad, but hey, I don't act like y'all didn't donate that shit too, along with the caramel corn and other stuff that was in there. Like you ain't never gonna eat that, and God forbid we ever went to a house and they gave us pennies. That was just like a no back in the day. Oh yeah. Oh, here's some pennies. They give you like 25 pennies or whatever. Yeah,
That's definitely some.
But Halloween has always been a big deal to me. And before anybody starts rolling into Dizz worships the pagan holiday.
That's only now. It wasn't even like that when we were
I didn't
kids.
even think about that. Like back there, it was just a holiday, and as a kid, it was fun. And as a grown up, and as I had kids, I had fun with them too. I scared the shit out of my own kids. So, and I was always a house that always took part in trick or treating as well.
Always.
So if you came and rang the bell on my house, bruh, you was getting big candy from me.
Big time.
Big packs of M&Ms, whatever it was, because I was that person when I was a kid. So.
Exactly.
So anyway, you mentioned Halloween.
Yeah, the reason I brought it up is because right now your girl Lori Lightfoot, mayor of Chicago, is on the fence about even having a Halloween this year.
And I don't even know
Chicago.
if they still do Halloween like that, as far as like trick or treating.
Oh, up north, yeah, up north.
In the city?
Yes, man.
All right.
White folks still trick or treat.
Okay, all
it's
right.
us black folks are scared of everything. Everything.
I've kind of seen the whole trick or treat thing kind of morph into Halloween parties nowadays. Like everybody gets together with a jump house, and everybody gets their own treat bag, and that's kind of how it's been. Not to mention the laziness of kids nowadays. Bruh, I used to walk 6-7 miles with no problem. These kids got to get escorted by the car.
Right.
A block. They get in the car, jump out the car, go ring the bell, get some candy. Oh, then they got to ask for their brother and sister who don't want to get out of the car. And then they go back in the car, and then after a block and a half, they tired. I'm waiting to go home. Shit, candy was like money back in the day. I could barter some shit for a full-size Snicker back then.
Right, you take these to school, you trade with your friend.
Lunchtime, be like, yo.
For weeks.
Like, look, let me get you a lunch ticket. I got this whole pack of M&Ms. It was like, yo, here, I got 2 slices of pizza today.
Did you realize that they completely canceled Halloween in L.A. County?
Oh, yeah. I'm quite sure.
Yeah. Like, so right now the mayor's saying that it's a difficult time. Anytime they start out with it's a difficult time, you already know this shit is about to be a wrap.
Like, exactly. When you think of what's going on in the world with the whole COVID thing and going up to strangers' house and you don't know who's handling candy and everything.
You got a mask on. What you COVID cough on the damn
but
Snicker?
you don't know who's handling your candy and whatever.
Candy is in a damn package. What are you giving me? Open? What are you giving me? Candy corn? What are you giving me? If you're handing me a handful of candy corn, yes, that would be a COVID problem. However, it's in a wrapper.
Oh, I could throw
everything
this,
is wrapped.
I could throw this in there too. When you got a McDonald's gift certificate back in the day, that was gold. Man, that was gold.
I remember
He was
those.
like, what? I got a $1 McDonald's gift certificate? Like when they had the paper joints, not like the card that they have now. You actually got like a dollar.
Actual
like
dollar
Ronald
gift.
McDonald in that shit. That was gold back then. Because we didn't eat fast food every week like kids eat today.
Right.
Like
That was
McDonald's
like
is like regular for them.
Yeah, that was a specialty. That was like, wow. Like, look at this.
Dad brought home Arthur Treacher's or some shit. That was a holiday. Damn, that was a holiday.
Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips.
Right.
Let's take a break. Mike Love and Dizz, Chicagofamous, on the What's in It for the Black People Media Network.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. So many politicians are bought by special interests and major corporations instead of the citizens who elected them. I will not be bought. I will finance my own campaign in good faith to the voters of Illinois and promise to serve with integrity at all times. I'm asking for your support as I run for U.S. Senator in 2020.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for Senate 2020.
Hang out with Chicagofamous Mike Love and Dizz 3 to 6 p.m. right here on What's in It for the Black People Media live on the Maze Jackson page. So shout out to Chicagofamous. They did their thing. They did a phenomenal job. Those brothers, listen, radio legends, right? And you come in, you used to doing things one way and trying to flip it and do another way. They handled it seamlessly, man. So shout out to Mike Love and Dizz for holding it down as they always have done. Welcome to the What's in It for the Black People Media family. Good luck at achieving number 2 status for the second best show on What's in It for the Black People Media, because number 1 is and always will be, I said what I said.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Whenever I play, I want to play to win. I don't see no purpose in playing.
Play to win the game.
What's the word?
In the famous
Can
words
you beat my ass though?
Can you whoop my ass though?
It's really that simple. I don't plan on getting my ass whooped.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hey.
Chicago-famous ain't gonna whoop my ass.
And Chicago-famous.
We're not here for no ass whoop. That's
Yo, what's your problem, man? Y'all are brothers. You ain't supposed to be fighting each other.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
That's not what we're here for.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
It's not what we're here for.
Not at all.
What's up, good people? You're listening to I Said What I Said with Tucson Warner and Herb Howard live on What's in It for the Black People Media, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, or you can find them online at solobeauty.com. Boys, step aside. The radio rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's in It for the Black People Media.
This secure moment is brought to you by Secure Home and Automation, your premier authorized Bring security dealer. Home invasions occur every 23 seconds, fire every 85 seconds, and medical emergencies occur suddenly. In times like these, get secured home and automation and an affordable wireless home alarm system with professional monitoring. This includes fast emergencies response, free security analysis, free equipment, and free installation. A limited time offer, be proactive. Call today, don't delay. 708-251-5069. That's 708-251-5069. Call now, 708-251-5069, or visit our website, securehomeandautomation.com. Secure Home and Automation, where your life safety is our priority. It brings authorized dealers, certain restrictions apply.
Fun guy.
Where's some more?
Fun guy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby?
Yeah, yo, what do you know?
You know what I'm saying? So I'll be telling you.
What's going on, Chicago? What's in it for the Black People Media presents
I want to go higher. Oh my God.
Call your sons, call your daughters, call your friends, call your neighbors.
The Big Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. with Eugene McIntosh and Terrence Tomlin. We got what you need right here on What's in it for the Black People Media.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, or you can find them online at solobeauty.com.
Hang out with Chicagofamous Mike Love and Dizz 3 to 6 p.m. right here on What's in It for the Black People Media live on the Maze Jackson page. So shout out to Chicagofamous. They did their thing. They did a phenomenal job. Those brothers, listen, radio legends, right? And you come in, you used to doing things one way and trying to flip it and do another way. They handled it seamlessly, man. So shout out to Mike Love and Dizz for holding it down as they always have done. Welcome to the What's in It for the Black People Media family. Good luck at achieving number 2 status for the second best show on What's in It for the Black People Media, because number 1 is and always will be I Said What I Said.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Whenever I play, I want to play to win. I don't see no purpose in playing.
You play to win the game.
What's the word?
In the famous
Can
words
you
of
beat my ass though?
Can you whoop my ass though?
It's really that simple. I don't plan on getting my ass whooped.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hey.
Chicagofamous, they can whoop my ass.
And Chicago
We're not here for no ass whoop.
Hey, yo, what's your problem, man? Y'all are brothers. You ain't supposed to be fighting each other.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
That's not what we here for.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
It's not what we here for.
Not at all.
What's up, good people? You're listening to I Said What I Said with Tucson Warner and Herb Howard live on What's in It for the Black People Media, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Chicagofamous, Mike Love and Dizz, holding it down on the What's in It for the Black People Media Network.
Man, shout out to Showtime giving us a lakefront groove.
I know, right?
Like, yeah, we're cruising with this one. What's going on, y'all? That's it. It's Chicagofamous coming at you every day, Monday through Friday, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Couple notes we want to let you all know
Been
about.
Adjusted, by the way.
Right, they dropped Mike's chair down, so we're somewhere in the same level now. You get it. You get it. Back to talking about Halloween again.
I was comfortable in the big chair, and you weren't.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't comfortable in the big chair. I don't know if it was my back or whatever it was, but I'm quite sure they're going to have to upgrade these shits, though. We're going to have to get some leather, some real joints.
Real leather?
What is it, third day?
Corinthian. We can't come in asking for leather seats in the first week. We got to kind of wait a couple of days.
I don't know. We doing what we got to do, so I think them leather seats will come quickly.
I don't disagree with that.
Anybody else wants to donate them leather seats? Hey, we'll be more
than
than glad to talk about y'all all the time and give you much love. We just need two.
Just
two old guys up here talking shit on Chicagofamous.
Yes.
You just let us know. But hey, if you want to participate in the show, you can always do that. We have 3 ways you can do that. First way is you can always just leave your comments and your chat in the chat room.
What up?
Right now we don't have the chat room up, but we'll see y'all in there and we'll make sure we respond later on. But remember, if you share the show, we shout you out. So we're trying to run this up to 100 in this first hour. So share it. If you're looking right now, invite somebody to come hang out with us and hear what we got to say. Second of all, if you look down on Facebook, you'll see that gold star. That's the star program that we have, and it enables you to support the show through star contributions. So you don't have to use your Cash App. You don't have to use PayPal, anything like that. You can log on. You can just hit the gold star to tell you exactly what to do, and then you can give us stars as the show goes on. And for those star members, you'll be getting discounts off of things that we'll be doing in the future, like block parties or merchandise or stuff like that. So you really want to get down with the whole star program because we're going to make it worth your while. Trust me. You take care of us, we are definitely going to take care of you. And we got to say what's up to Dirty Red, Kenya, Jessica, JR Jordan, Adrian, my man Kurt, Bryant, Lamar, Felicia, Tonka Toy, KB Lenore, all are on the star program, all donate for the last couple of days, and we appreciate everything that you've donated to the show. So
hit them damn stars, man.
Thank you much. I got to put this too. For those of you that want to check us out in the car, if you don't know what this is an auxiliary cord. And what you can do...
Wait. In the area of Bluetooth, we talking about auxiliaries?
Look, think about how old some of us are, right? I still haven't used the Bluetooth, okay?
Okay, well.
So if you don't
it's time to kick it in.
If you don't use the Bluetooth or you're going through a neighborhood where the 5G ain't working right, this bad boy will always make things work for you. So all you got to do is plug this into your car and your auxiliary, plug it into your phone, hit the live, and you'll be able to hear us through the radio or whatever device you have in your car. But yeah.
Right. So if you're still driving an 05 and earlier,
I'm rocking a 211 right now. So yeah, I mean, I could do Bluetooth, but I just
do your Bluetooth. I'm gonna set it up for you.
All right.
I'm gonna set it up.
Mike is down with the Bluetooth. I like the cord. So
old people with cords like this, absolutely. And we speaking to all old folks. You know what I'm saying? So
we're old too.
Yeah. So there's some Bluetooth old folks and. Hey, let us know. Let us know in the comments.
There's just some shit that I don't feel like letting go. That's why I keep a crate in the studio. I mean, where else are you going to watch a show and the brothers got actual albums in the studio?
Technology, man.
Look at my shirt. Today I'm rocking Slide the Family Stone on the shirt. So, I love history.
And it's funny that you say that because we walk in here every day and try to hook to the Bluetooth and
that shit don't work. So don't say a damn thing about my cord.
And every day we hook up. 2 out of 3 days we've hooked into the cord.
We put this cord in, and we got no problem. Ooh, technology, put the Bluetooth up. You see our phone right here? You see this joint? I ain't never worry about this joint ever cutting off. You know why? Because it's a hard line, and we connected it, and when we opened the request line in the last hour to talk to us, you can always get through, and I hear you loud and clear.
Hilarious.
And also, if you say something we don't want to hear, we can hang up on you properly.
Old school.
Right, just get back. Talk to me, don't call me back. Or I could just take it off the hook. Remember them days?
Ooh. You had to call an operator.
This is how I'm going to block the request line. You know how we do that? We just take it off the hook, and then you get a busy signal.
You got to call the operator and be like, hey, is somebody on the line or is the phone off the hook?
Right, and then they charge you for that shit, and then Pops come home and see that on the bill and be like, who the hell called the operator? What's this $3.50 charge on the phone bill? That was an ass whooping back in the day, man.
All right, coming up at 4 o'clock, normally the way we've been doing Chicago Famous is we've been doing our interviews at 4 o'clock, and then at 5 o'clock we do our throwback hour. So we throw it back to the Bad Boy Radio days. Today we got Kim Fox stopping by at 5 o'clock, so that means at 4 o'clock.
Can't wait.
We're going to be throwing it back.
Can't wait.
We got a lot of treats for you guys today. A lot of treats, taking it back to the Bad Boys era. Mike Love and Dizz from our GCI days. We'll do that at 4 o'clock straight up.
Yeah, we got some interesting video we're going to play today. So we played a little bit yesterday, but of course, as always, I reach over here to the crate. I start digging into crates, and I start pulling up stuff. So, yeah, I pulled up a few commercials that we did back in the day, a couple interviews we did back in the day, probably stuff that people may remember. Sometimes people didn't even see it. So we got some treats.
Sometimes it's
treats,
new to people.
Baby. Treats. This afternoon, you want to see. So share the video. Let's get the number up to 100 in the first hour. That's our goal for our first hour.
Come through.
Share it, invite somebody, let somebody know what's going on, and yeah, we're just gonna have a whole lot of fun.
All right, Douglas Park.
Douglas Park. We had great memories from Douglas Park.
We have very good memories from Douglas Park.
Yes, we used to party.
What do you remember most about Douglas Park?
When we used to do the back to school jams over in Douglas Park with George from George's Music Room.
And Alderman.
Yeah,
Alderman Burnett.
Alderman Burnett.
Was it Burnett?
I think it was.
Wait, let me double check.
Somebody will let us know. But yeah, we used to do the back to school joints over in Douglas Park. LaTanya Westside used to come out and perform every year. So she used to come out and do her thing.
We had Crucial Conflict. Everybody from the West Side would be out there, basically.
So you know what my greatest memory of Douglas Park is?
What is your greatest memory?
When they brought, what's his name, Friday night, Johnny Kemp. Johnny Kemp came to perform at one of the events that we hosted in Douglas Park. And we all know that Johnny Kemp got one song. Friday night.
Just got paid.
Just got paid. When I tell you that this nigga sang that song for 25 minutes.
Did not call him that.
He sang this joint for 25 straight minutes. That was a guy who accepted the fact that, you know what, all the rest of my songs I ever wrote suck. And this is the only song that I got that anybody knows.
Right.
So I tell you what, goddammit, I'm going to do this song for 25 minutes, and we're going to put the slide in the middle of it. I'm going to do a kid participation version. I'm going to have grandmama and grandpapa come up on stage and do it. Everybody hold up your money time. He had every type of thing weaved into this long version of Just Got Paid. And I just remember out in the grass watching it like, wow, this shit ain't never going to end. He going to sing this forever.
So the great Douglas Park, spelled with one S, has officially been renamed and will be renamed after Frederick Douglass and his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the guy that it was originally named after was a slave owner, Stephen Douglas. So you know how
he came. If he showed up right now, he'd be like, "What?"
So you know how it goes in Chicago right now.
Why are all these Negroes in my park?
I'm sure when it was named, it probably wasn't the thing. We'll talk about it a little bit more when we come back from the break. It's Mike Love and Dizz, Chicago Famous on the What's In It for the Black People radio.
Share it.
You can hang out with Chicago Famous Mike Love and Dizz 3 to 6 p.m. right here on What's In It for the Black People Media live on the Mace Jackson page. So shout out to Chicago Famous. They did their thing. They did a phenomenal job. Those brothers, listen, radio legends, right? And you come in, you used to doing things one way and trying to flip it and do it another way. They handled it seamlessly, man. So shout out to Mike Love and Dizz for holding it down as they always have done. Welcome to the What's In It for the Black People Media family. Good luck at achieving number 2 status for the second best show on What's In It for the Black People Media, because number 1 is and always will be I said what I said.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Whenever I play, I want to play to win. I don't see no purpose in playing.
You play to win the game.
What's the word?
In the famous
Can
words
you
of
beat
Homer.
my ass though?
Can you whoop my ass though?
It's really that simple. I don't plan on getting my ass whooped.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hey.
Chicago famous ain't gonna whoop my ass.
And Chicago
We're not here for no ass whoop. That's
Yo, what's your problem, man? Y'all are brothers. You ain't supposed to be fighting each other.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
That's not what we here for.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
It's not what we here for.
Not at all.
What's up, good people? You're listening to I Said What I Said with Tucson Warner and Herb Howard live on What's In It for the Black People Media, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
This secure moment is brought to you by Secure Home and Automation, your premier authorized Bring security dealer. Home invasions occur every 23 seconds, fire every 85 seconds, and medical emergencies occur suddenly. In times like these, get secured home and automation and an affordable wireless home alarm system with professional monitoring. This includes fast emergencies response, free security analysis, free equipment, and free installation. A limited time offer, be proactive. Call today, don't delay. 708-251-5069. That's 708-251-5069. Call now, 708-251-5069, or visit our website, securehomeandautomation.com. Secure Home and Automation, where your life safety is our priority. And brings authorized dealer, certain restrictions apply.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, or you can find them online at solobeauty.com.
Almost makes you want to start rapping.
I know, right?
Like going to be like, yo.
This one of Bobito joints.
Right.
I feel like it's Stretching Bobito. Yo, it's the Stretching Bobito show. Like, fam, this be so 90s. Like that shit got 90s written all over it.
All over it.
It's Mike Love and Dizz holding it down. We are Chicago famous.
And we're talking about Douglas Park.
Yeah, west side of Chicago. Douglas Park is no longer Douglas with one S. It's going to be Douglas with two S's. Originally named after Stephen Douglas, who owned slaves. You know, we are canceling all slave owners.
Got that right.
In 2020.
That is going down.
Racism is officially over. We've renamed Douglas Park.
It's officially over.
No, it's over. Anna and Frederick Douglass, not just Frederick Douglass, but his wife, Anna. Yeah. So it's two S's. And if you go to Google Maps and look for it, I wish I would have pulled it up for the show and had it ready. So
are they putting a statue of him and his wife up in the park?
They changing
one
the
thing
sign.
at a time.
Yeah.
Slow down,
Diz.
Slow down.
We gotta just
let me know when the GoFundMe goes up.
We gonna just put the new
donate.
We just putting the second S up. Somebody with a paintbrush,
right.
showing up on the west side.
You gotta take the whole sign down. No. We just put an S and a third S up. Just draw the S on there. It's not in the Chicago budget.
Somebody in Rexon Park is like, shit, better go get you a paintbrush down at Hobby Lobby and put that up in that piece.
And that was my point. Is that's what someone has already done. Someone has already taken their paintbrush and put an extra S on there.
Okay.
Saving the city some money.
There you go.
And
always looking out.
You know, because the city is already, come on. It's already tough enough as is.
That's true.
Shout out to the students at Village Leadership Academy. They're the ones who've been pushing for the name change actually since 2016.
Okay. All right.
So this is
they
not.
Didn't just discover that like in the last 6 months. Right?
When the riot started.
Right, when the riot started, it was like, okay, let's see what shit we can change. So they've been on it since 2016, huh?
Yeah, so they OGs.
Well, see, good for them. Good for them that they recognized that back then, and they're able to make that happen today. So definitely shout out to those students for standing up for the cause and actually achieving what they set out to achieve. So that's a good thing.
Do you think the folks from up north, or maybe some of the MAGA folks, are going to be preaching for Stephen Douglas,
I don't know.
Marching for him, or like
they sure came out for Christopher Columbus.
Didn't they?
That shit.
Ooh, wee.
Started messing with that Christopher Columbus statue, boy. The
my
Italians came down there, boy. Jimmy 2 times, and all of them came down there. Grant Park was like, hold up a minute. Hold up.
Jimmy 2 times, because they say he says his name 2 times, right?
Keep the statue. Keep the statue. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know if Stephen Douglas has, obviously he doesn't have a team.
Like I said, if that dude got reincarnated and came back today and saw all them brothers in his park, he would be like, what the fuck? Is there cotton here? Why are all these black folks in this park? What is that?
10 today, man.
I'm just saying.
Right.
We say what we say.
We say what we say on this show.
It's because we own this.
This is ours. This is ours. Also, we have to switching gears a little bit. We got to send some condolences out to Robert Cool Bell.
I saw that of Kool and the Gang.
Yeah, Kool and the Gang, who passed away last night. I gotta drop.
All right, so you have to break this down because there's two sides. There's two. What do you want to call it? Audiences when it comes to Kool and the Gang. There's black Kool and the Gang, and there's white Kool and the Gang. And white Kool and the Gang ain't gonna know shit about what you're talking about right now, because as far as white Kool and the Gang knows, if something happens to JT, then oh Lord, it's gonna be all over the place. But in this instance, we talking Summer Madness, Jungle Boogie,
exactly.
Black Kool and the Gang.
Black Kool and the Gang.
Just like you had Black Pointer Sisters and White Pointer Sisters.
Okay, what are some Black Pointer Sister songs?
Oh man, you got Steam Heat. You got Yes We Can. You got Chick on the Side. That's Black Pointer Sisters.
Got it.
And then you go to White Pointer Sisters, and that's I'm So Excited and you know, Beverly Hills Cop shit.
Right. Neutron Dance.
Neutron Dance. I will say though, when it comes to White Pointer Sisters, I was a fan of Automatic.
Automatic
was my one.
Automatic is not white. That's black.
That one, I'll take that one. That one I'll own. I'll be like, all right, that comes to the cookout. But I'm not bringing So Excited to the cookout.
Okay, all right.
But I love the Pointer Sisters. They don't get enough love.
Right.
There's a group that don't get enough love.
But with
Kool and the Gang.
With Kool and the Gang, yeah. Summer Madness, I want to play. Give it a little. Bring it way down.
Or Mike, bring your volume down.
Okay. No.
I'm not even going to say
Bring the mics back up.
Now bring it back up.
Yeah, I just bring the music down. Yeah, just to talk over. So yeah, Robert Cool Bell, man, is the original. He's the guy that started the group. He started the group.
See, white Kool and the Gang thought JT started the group. And they thought he was cool also. So
bring the mics back up. Yeah. They thought thought he was cool.
They thought he was cool. I mean, he was cool, but he wasn't cool. He wasn't cool with a K.
Exactly.
He was cool with a C.
Right.
So there you go.
And when did JT even come? He came in the group around Celebration or like right before then?
Ladies' Night, all that type of stuff. Yeah.
They didn't even have a lead singer.
Because they were just a band.
Right.
And they were super tight. Okay, if you get a chance, oh man, if you go to YouTube, just put in YouTube, go Kool and the Gang Summer Madness Live. It's at a House of Blues. I want to say it's a House of Blues in LA. They play Summer Madness for about 10 minutes, about 10, 12 minutes. And I want to say it's no more than maybe 10 years old. Oh, you talk about a band killing it between the keyboard player and the guy that does a guitar solo in this song.
Okay.
Awesome. But yeah, if you want something to watch tonight, check out YouTube, Kool and the Gang. Like I said, put in there Summer Madness, House of Blues. It'll pop up. It's like 10, 12 minutes long, but it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, and they did a lot. Like you said, you had your Jungle Boogie, your Black Kool and the Gang, your Jungle Boogie era, your what was that? Open Sesame.
Open Sesame.
Get down with the genie.
House Heads, what's happening?
You got that. You got, of course, Summer Madness. You know, all the funky stuff, more funky stuff.
More funky stuff.
You know, but they really, you know, when they crossed over, when they added JT, I mean,
when they added JT, that crossover appeal happened.
Celebration, Ladies' Night, Fresh, Misled.
Yeah, you had a lot of groups that actually spawned off in the 70s that found their ways into the 80s that were able to cross over and to get an entirely new audience. I mean, look at Jeffrey Osborne when he was with LTD. And he was singing all those. That was black right there. And then, of course, he went solo like Lionel Richie did when he left the Commodores. And we know them songs.
Ain't nothing but the white man telling.
I never got to hear Penny Lover ever.
That ain't nothing but the man
ever
telling us.
I don't even want to hear a
leave
house
our
version of Penny Lover. I don't want to hear Penny Lover.
You heard it that
ever.
much? You heard it that much?
It was, once again, Lionel Richie was one of those artists that you suffered fatigue from because radio couldn't get enough of playing Lionel Richie.
That's
all
true.
night long. Goddamn,
That's
that shit
my
was
cut.
on the radio. Stop.
See, we grew up different.
Stop. You are not about to sit
all
here
night
and tell
long.
me that you bring it all night long to the party.
I have played all night long in parties at the end of the night, but at the party.
At the end of the night.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
good
all
night.
right.
Well, my friends, it's time to go.
Okay, by that time, I'm drunk and I don't care.
Exactly.
You'd be like, okay, we're cool.
No, I wasn't dropping that shit in the middle of the
If
party.
it ain't Zoom, I'm not playing that joint.
So shout out to, and of course, condolences going out to Robert Cool Bell of Kool and the Gang, man. Yes, a lot of great music.
Hey, Cassandra Taylor said Robert is alive. He's the older brother.
Ronald
Yeah.
Cool Bell.
Ronald Cool Bell.
God, I got it
Thank
right
you,
in front
Cassandra.
of me. I got it right in
that
front
love.
of me.
So there you go.
And you would think, but I can't read, so that's
right.
That could be problematic. So thank you to the people in the comments. Appreciate that, Ronald Cool Bell.
Speaking of that, what's our guy we had on yesterday? Cootie. Man, let me tell you something. I got a couple emails from listeners that were checking out Chicagofamous yesterday, and they were saying they were really moved by the fact that he was brave enough to tell the story about how he got into reading and how he took that time after 9/11, which we're coming up on tomorrow, to actually go back and read a lot of books. And he couldn't read, and how he had to go use a dictionary to help him read. So, I mean, hey.
That was dope.
That was dope that he was able to step out on our show like that and actually share that with us and let people know that, hey, reading is real.
Yeah.
I'm a reader. I love to read.
Reading is fundamental.
There you go.
Riff, baby.
More people need to do it.
And, that was something, I've known Cootie for a while, and that was something that I didn't even know. I had never heard that story. I never heard him tell it. And it was really dope that, he became the person he is because he took the time out to read and read these books and now is passing that information on to us.
I agree.
So shout out to him. He was on with us yesterday. We had D. Ray Davis was on our debut show on Tuesday. Today we got State's Attorney Kim Fox.
Oh, look
Kim
who
Fox.
just dropped into Studio B.
Look at that.
The Book of Dawn is officially in the
Dawn
building.
Millhouse, the ageless one.
You can catch her at 9 o'clock in the morning, right after the Maze Jackson show. She's doing her thing. We got a great team up here. So
Yeah, we do.
if you're just checking us out for the first time, don't forget to check out the entire lineup. I'm kind of excited because the bigs were up here today, right before we came on the air, talking about sports because the NFL jumps off tonight.
That's right.
I pulled my fantasy team last night. I got an A grade. I was very excited. I got 3 players playing tonight, so I'm looking forward to that.
And I pulled up my video of you remember Grossman?
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Oh my god,
I made that into a video.
Grossman.
We're gonna play that in the 4 o'clock hour.
Not Sexy Rexy.
Sexy Rex. Because the football season starts today.
Thank God.
It was the last.
And I told you way back on the Chicagofamous
rub it
podcast
in?
that
You gonna
the
rub it
Shield
in?
was coming.
That's what you gonna do to
That's
me?
damn
Your
right. That's what I'm
partner?
going to do. Because you were telling me the NFL wasn't going to happen. I'm like, you crazy? You know how much money is involved in it? The NFL has way too much money.
That's right.
Vegas would explode if they shut down the NFL.
They shutting down college football.
But that's not the NFL. The NFL is different. I mean, if
enough.
you're in Alabama or Louisiana, yeah, college football is something that's ingrained in your soul.
And they ain't
You're
going
from Chicago, you don't give a shit about college football. Go Illinois, Northwestern,
Right.
whoopie-doo.
Right.
Okay, whatever, it is what it is.
But
We're a pro town.
It's life. It's life.
Right.
down
We're
in-
a pro city. So we
pro
like our pro
sports.
teams. Nothing against the college squads. Good for them, but the reality is, hey, we're a pro town.
And down south, that's all they got.
That's all they got. Like go down to Georgia.
Georgia.
Don't nobody give a shit about the Falcons. It's all about Georgia football. Man, Georgia football
What
is
about-
hardcore.
what
Like
about
when I
the-
went down to Georgia, I saw Georgia flags everywhere.
Georgia football
Everybody,
flags.
Georgia football.
The
The
G.
big G looks
The
like
big
Green
G.
Bay, but it's red and black. Everybody's repping college down there. The Falcons, the Braves, whatever. That's a college state right there.
Okay, what about Texas?
Texas, that's interesting. Because, the Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
I mean, it's interesting because high school football is big down there. Well,
It
you know,
is.
college football is big, but, yeah, when you got Jerry Jones and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's as big as the state of Texas.
Don't get no bigger than that.
I mean, the Cowboys can be like 0-16 and still are on the primetime game of the week. Incredible.
America's team.
Time I look up at 3 o'clock, the game of the week, it's the Dallas Cowboys, where they suck. I'd rather see the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars than sit here and watch the damn Dallas Cowboys every Sunday.
So we're going to get a prediction in the 4 o'clock hour since I pulled out Grossman and since we're throwing it back, doing all of our Mike Love and the Dizz throwbacks, our Bad Boy Radio era throwbacks. We're moving to the 4 o'clock hour today. I'm going to get a prediction. I'm going to get a Bears prediction from you in the 4 o'clock hour.
We're going to get a Packers prediction too? Don't back out now. Mr. Run Around with your green and gold flag. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, maybe you just don't know, Mike is from Wisconsin.
Born and raised.
So he has every right to roll the Packer flag. I got absolutely no problems with that. He took his Bucks flag down the other day.
I never had it up. I got my basketball up though in the
Bucks flag down the other day.
In the man cave. I had the basketball.
He's putting up the Green Bay.
Why you guys?
Flag,
when was the last time we had a bull? Really?
Dude, what am I going to say? Really?
Benny.
I mean, I can't say
Hebrew
shit when
Benny.
it comes to the Bulls. I'm better talking DePaul basketball than I am talking Bulls around here.
We're going to go with Hebrew Benny. That's our guy.
Salt.
Salty. We're going to get some football predictions in the 4 o'clock hour as well. So you'll get one from me as well.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
I'm going to give my picks, actually.
It's Chicago famous Mike Love and Dizz on the What's in It for the Black People Media Network.
Yep.
I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. So many politicians are bought by special interests and major corporations instead of the citizens who elected them. I will not be bought. I will finance my own campaign in good faith to the voters of Illinois and promise to serve with integrity at all times. I'm asking for your support as I run for U.S. Senator in 2020.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for Senate 2020.
This secure moment is brought to you by Secure Home and Automation, your premier authorized Bring security dealer. Home invasions occur every 23 seconds, fire every 85 seconds, and medical emergencies occur suddenly. In times like these, get secured home and automation and an affordable wireless home alarm system with professional monitoring. This includes fast emergencies response, free security analysis, free equipment, and free installation. A limited time offer, be proactive. Call today, don't delay. 708-251-5069. That's 708-251-5069. Call now, 708-251-5069, or visit our website, securehomeandautomation.com. Secure Home and Automation, where your life safety is our priority. And brings authorized dealer, certain restrictions apply. This secure moment is brought to you by Secure Home and Automation, your premier authorized Bring security dealer. Home invasions occur every 23 seconds, fire every 85 seconds, and medical emergencies occur suddenly. In times like these, get secured home and automation and an affordable wireless home alarm system with professional monitoring. This includes fast emergencies response, free security analysis, free equipment, and free installation. A limited time offer, be proactive. Call today, don't delay. 708-251-5069. That's 708-251-5069. Call now, 708-251-5069, or visit our website, securehomeandautomation.com. Secure Home and Automation, where your life safety is our priority. It brings authorized dealer, certain restrictions apply.
Hi, I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. So many politicians are bought by special interests and major corporations instead of the citizens who elected them. I will not be bought. I will finance my own campaign in good faith to the voters of Illinois and promise to serve with integrity at all times. I'm asking for your support as I run for U.S. Senator in 2020.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for Senate 2020.
Boys, step aside. The radio rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's in It for the Black People Media.
You can
hang out with Chicago famous Mike Love and Dizz 3 to 6 p.m. right here on What's In It for the Black People Media live on the Mace Jackson page. So shout out to Chicago famous. They did their thing. They did a phenomenal job. Those brothers, listen, radio legends, right? And you come in, you used to doing things one way and trying to flip it and do another way. They handled it seamlessly, man. So shout out to Mike Love and Dizz for holding it down as they always have done. Welcome to the What's In It for the Black People Media family. Good luck at achieving number 2 status for the second best show on What's In It for the Black People Media, because number 1 is and always will be, I said what I said.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Whenever I play, I want to play to win. I don't see no purpose in playing.
You play to win the game.
What's the word?
In the famous
Can
words
you
of
beat
Herman.
my ass though?
Can you whoop my ass though?
It's really that simple. I don't plan on getting my ass whooped.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hey.
Chicago famous, they can whoop my ass.
And Chicago
we
famous.
We not here for no ass whoop.
Hey, what's your problem, man? Y'all are brothers. You ain't supposed to be fighting each other.
We not here for no ass whoop.
That's not what we here for.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
It's not what we here for.
Not at all.
What's up, good people? You're listening to I Said What I Said with Tucson Warner and Herb Howard live on What's In It for the Black People Media, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Chicago famous Mike Love and Dizz.
All right, I see you looking at your phone. What happened?
No, I'm trying to get my damn brightness. I'm trying to get my phone to stay.
Shout out to my cousin Steve Hale. What's going on, cuzzo? Everybody checking us out on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Hey, we appreciate the love, and don't forget, we're going to open up the chat room. We'll see what y'all doing. In the meantime, share the video as much as you can. We're at 65, 68 right now. Trying to run this hour up to about 100. So if you get a chance, get the numbers up, get us up to 100, and we're going to have some fun. Don't forget, send those stars if you're part of the star program, the VIP Chicago Famous Stars. Hook us up. If not, click on the gold star at the bottom of the page where you see the emojis at, and get into the room, and we'll let you know how to get down with it. So
Chicago Famous is here on the What's In It for the Black People
and my mom
Media,
because she's down too.
She is. What's in the for the black people and for the white people that fuck with
that
us
that are down
network,
right?
VPN,
right?
VPN. I'm telling you, I'm coming in here. I'm gonna put a big N, and I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. What's tomorrow? Friday? Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday.
I'm gonna come in right during I said what I said. I'm gonna come in with a big letter N, and because they folks. So I'm gonna come because when they say 7474, they say that shit in their heart.
7474.
So I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna smack that shit on the wall, like right up on the ceiling,
and May's gonna be like, "What the hell is that?"
What?
We'll be like,
it's like What's In It for the Black People Network, BPN.
So there you go. No, it's funny because it's kind of like the whole Black Lives Matter thing. Like every time I see a Black Lives Matter march going down the street now, I got to look for the black people. I'm like, where they at?
I know,
there's
right?
one. There's one there. So
there's 2, 3.
A lot of people decide to get down with the program.
Speaking of black people and what's in it for the black people, your man Ice Cube, O'Shea Jackson, is definitely on the What's In It for Black Folks. He is really on that. That is what he is talking about. He is having meetings with Biden and Trump, from what I understand. He has been very vocal during the pandemic, and once the looting and rioting started, Cubes. I mean, a lot of people have been coming down on him because he's rich,
right?
But doesn't mean you can't use your platform as a rich person to be a part of What's In It for Black folks.
I honestly think that Cube is sincere too.
I do too.
We've hung out with him before, and
Absolutely.
you look at where he started. You look at everything he's gotten involved in. I think when this brother speaks, he's somebody we need to listen to.
Mm-hmm. And he basically has come up with a contract. He's like, look, Joe Biden, because it seems like, and you tell me what you think and how you feel.
Really?
It seems.
Grab my salt.
It seems like people feel like Joe Biden is taking the black vote for granted. Like he feel like he got it in his pocket.
The Democratic Party is taking the black vote for granted. Like you said, hey, if you don't vote for me, then you just not down with the
you ain't black.
You ain't black.
He said that to Charlamagne.
For real?
You ain't black.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Okay.
He just meant Charlamagne though. He didn't mean us.
Both the parties got major issues. And what Cube is trying to say, he's saying, look, I'm voting for who is going to give my people the best opportunity, who's going to write the correct policies, who's going to rewrite some of those messed up laws that they got in order to help us out as a people, to help us do better. So, hey, you can't argue with that. He has a right to sit down. I mean, people, Ice Cube going to sit down with Trump? Hell, he sat down with President Bush back in the day.
Ooh, the first President Bush.
Okay, the first Papa Bush.
He went to the White House.
But I applaud Ice Cube for that. Like, go ahead and sit down with Donald Trump. Like, you see what he's got to say. Like, you know what? Hey.
But remember 4 years ago? We was calling people that went to go see Trump. We was calling them sellouts.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? Jim Brown, Kanye West, Steve Harvey. If you went to go see what Trump was talking about, it was like, man, fuck you. Fuck you. We ain't on that.
But you know what?
What changed?
Again, a lot of that, though, because our people are telling you to say that sometimes. Like what they always say. Don't they always say there's two sides to every story?
Right.
So sometimes you have to sit down and you have to listen to people. Now,
we ready to listen.
Now, if you want to, I'm saying, if you want to go in there and do a buck dance with Trump and dance around and yo, man, you put water all over the place. I'm saying,
man, sorry.
You go in there like Kanye rocking the MAGA hat and shit, like for real, dude, you look ridiculous. But I'm quite sure Ice Cube was going to go in there looking like Ice Cube and being like, all right, you sit there, you sit in that chair, I sit in this chair, say what you got to say, I'm going to say what I got to say, and let's see how we think about it.
Okay.
But when you go in there and you start, yeah, that's different.
Hello, my starling. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
Steve Harvey shit. Like, yeah, I'm watching that. Like, dude, are you serious? Like you'll sell your grandmama for a Tic Tac. Stop. I'm just saying, you know what? It's all about having, break the slave mind and think for yourself. Like I said, that's why I'm a reader. That's why I read books. That's why I investigate stuff. I totally do not agree with all of the Republican Party's views and laws they have written.
Okay.
But there are a few in there that you got to look at and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm down with that shit. Same thing when it comes to the Democrats. You have to look at the whole thing as a whole. At the end of the day, how is it going to help your people? How is it going to help your community? What's the best thing to do?
And the thing about Joe Biden, he sat down with Cardi. He's sitting down with Ice Cube. He'll sit down with the rappers.
we talked about that Cardi thing before. Like,
he sat down with Cardi, so I don't know how much sitting down with Biden matters.
First of all, she's not black. Second of all, she doesn't represent the black community.
She's black to herself. Okay. She's Afro-Latina.
Whatever. Yeah, that's not ADOS. Okay, that's not a descendant of slaves. That's not black.
Yeah, she is. They landed in Dominica. The boat stopped. The boat had a bunch of stops on the way from Africa.
She ain't representing.
I'll show you the video. They dropped a whole bunch of people off. There's a video that left Africa from the 1600s to the mid 1800s. It's animated video. It's incredible.
Okay, so I know you love like social media, like you're on Facebook all the time,
and IG and Twitter.
I'm gonna give you some links. Like sit down and watch Michi X or Yvette Carnell or some of these folks. Like, get up to speed on some of the things that they're trying to push over on us to have us represented. Because there ain't nothing worse than having a people represented by somebody that just don't get it. That's awful.
I get you.
Because
certainly.
again, for those of us that live in big cities that see black people all the time, we understand that you may have the Cardi B types, but you have the Michelle Obama types as well. So I mean, there's a well-rounded spectrum of the color culture.
Sit down and talk to all of them.
Right, but if you're watching this and you see Joe Biden talking to Cardi B and you're in South Dakota or you're in Omaha where it ain't hardly no blacks, they think, there's our representative. Good luck. I'm just saying.
There it is. So, Ice
Sit down
Cube.
with KRS-One.
I don't know if Chris even is interested, but we'll find out. It's 4:00 straight up. Inside of the What's in It for the Black People Media Network, 872-259-7474. I'm Mike Love. He's Dizz.
I got to put it on. Do I put it on? Because I had it off the ringer for a minute. So.
Off the chain. Coming up in the 4 o'clock hour.
We're flashing back.
This
ought to be fun.
Mike Love and Dizz style. We got some stuff.
Hang out with Chicagofamous Mike Love and Dizz 3 to 6 p.m. right here on What's in It for the Black People Media live on the Maze Jackson page. So shout out to Chicagofamous. They did their thing. They did a phenomenal job. Those brothers, listen, radio legends, right? And you come in, you used to doing things one way and trying to flip it and do another way. They handled it seamlessly, man. So shout out to Mike Love and Dizz for holding it down as they always have done. Welcome to the What's in It for the Black People Media family. Good luck at achieving number 2 status for the second best show on What's in It for the Black People Media, because number 1 is and always will be. I said what I said.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Whenever I play, I want to play to win. I don't see no purpose in playing.
You play to win the game.
What's the word?
In the famous
Can
words
you
of
beat
Carmelo.
my ass though?
Can you whoop my ass though?
It's really that simple. I don't plan on getting my ass whooped.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hey.
Chicago famous ain't gonna whoop my ass.
And Chicago
We not here for no ass whoop. That's
Yo, what's your problem, man? Y'all are brothers. You ain't supposed to be fighting each other.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
That's not what we here for.
We're not here for no ass whoop.
It's not what we here for.
Not at all.
What's up, good people? You're listening to I Said What I Said with Tucson Warner and Herb Howard live on What's In It for the Black People Media, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, or you can find them online at solobeauty.com. Boys, step aside. The radio rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
The threat to Illinois citizens from Washington is health care costs and policies. Senior citizens have their Social Security reduced from Medicaid, and some of our senior citizens live off $3 a week for food allowance. Working families are facing bankruptcy over policy and limit and costs. Drug prices require decision between food and Medicaid. I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. Vote for me and send me to Washington. God bless.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for Senate.
Mike Love and Dizz.
It's another one.
Chicago famous. Mike Love and Dizz.
Classic.
Chicago famous. Chicago famous. You're listening to Chicago Famous with Mike Love and Dizz.
Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Don't let nobody stop you.
Chicago Famous with Mike Love and Dizz. Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Change is the law of life. If you believe in yourself, you will always find a way.
Chicago Famous with Mike Love and Dizz. Afternoons on What's In It for the Black People Media.
Hey,
back
Mike
at
Love
you.
and Dizz, yep, back. It's Chicago Famous. What's up, people? What's up? This is our digital radio show, our digital platform. We are on 5 days a week from 3 to 6. Let somebody know. Tell somebody to tell somebody.
Share it.
Yes, Mike Love and Dizz are back.
It's like our TV show, actually, because you can actually see us, and we have a whole lot of fun up here. So share the video. Don't forget Kim Fox is coming up at 5 o'clock. You want to make sure you check that out because we're going to be interviewing her, and you've already seen what we own. So it's going to be fun. So share the video. Share the video. We'll shout you out. We haven't put up the comments yet on the screen, but that's coming up in a little while. So, and we're going to open up the request line. So if you're chatting on Facebook and you're saying what you're saying, trust me, we will see you all in a minute and try to respond to everything you got going on. And when we're in the break, I actually checked a couple of the comments, and somebody put an interesting comment in the chat. They said, wow, y'all still referring to Ice Cube as a rapper, and this brother then directed movies and started companies and stuff. Okay, I remember the first time we got to sit down with Ice Cube, and we were talking about classic Cube from back in the day.
Yep.
Because we were part of that, whether we were working in retail or all that. And it was funny because he was like, wow, I can tell that you brothers really know me for me. Because most people knew him as Craig. I mean, he started doing Fridays and movies, so they didn't even know
it's
his
a whole generation.
a whole generation wasn't even raised on Ice Cube rap. They were raised on Ice Cube movies.
True.
So when he was sitting down with us, he was like, oh,
94, 95 on.
you brothers are real. Like, y'all know about the lynch mob and all that type of stuff, whereas the people who got into Ice Cube from his movies weren't familiar with that type of stuff. So for us, we're a couple old cats. Yeah, we still see Ice Cube as one of our favorite rappers of all time. Yeah. And we'll always look at him like that, even though he's built a whole media empire.
Certainly.
The brother reached our soul through his rap. So that's his position with us.
Indeed. Not to mention, when it comes to I mean, certainly he is an actor, but I don't think of Ice Cube. He ain't in the top 5 or 10 people I think of when it comes to directed movies.
No.
I'm thinking like Scorsese or, Spike Lee or somebody. So, shout out to you for mentioning he did direct movies, but Yeah, that's definitely not something that comes to the top of my head.
But you got to love Ice Cube for everything that he has gotten involved with.
Absolutely.
I mean, whether it was sports, whether it was networks, whether it was movies. I mean, that brother he stirs a lot of pots.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's about. You know, when you talk about generational wealth and how to build stuff for the family and for the future of your kids, that's where it starts.
There it is.
Building it.
All right, it's the 4 o'clock hour. So in the 4 o'clock hour, we revert back to the Bad Boys days. Well, normally in the 5 o'clock hour, we would do that, but we got Kim Fox coming up at 5 o'clock. Her people was like, so 5 to 5:20. And I was like, okay, absolutely.
That'll work.
Like, we working with folks' schedules, not the other way around.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to move that to 4. She said 5. The shit is going to be at 5, man. It's the state's attorney for Cook County. That's what we're going to do. So, since football season officially kicks off today, I wanted to flash back to an era where, as much as you talk about my love for the Packers, I also have been a supporter of the Chicago Bears for as long as I have worked in the city of Chicago.
Yes, he has.
I would wear my green and gold. That's what my heart is from. But when we got Bears up in the studio, and we had plenty of Bears in the studio
back in the day.
Over the days, you know, I always showed love and respect. And, you know, Thomas Jones hooked that up, had him come up to the studio during.
Marcus Robinson was always hanging out with us back in the day.
Yes. So, as a matter of fact, I reached out to Thomas recently. Hopefully, we can get him back full circle.
That'd be fun.
That would be dope because he's an actor now doing it. You see how the women know who Thomas Jones is
I know,
now.
right? That's crazy because when they was playing football, they didn't give a damn.
Talk about two lives and 2 careers, man.
Yeah, good
I
for
feel like
him.
that's Thomas Jones he played for the damn Bears.
Right, watching straight out of Compton, like, oh man, that's Thomas Jones.
Oh, he's on P Valley too.
Oh well,
they show that's day one.
That's day one.
That's day one.
Everybody want to watch P Valley.
Every time I go on my timeline,
every time I say, what can I watch this weekend? Somebody got to pull P Valley out their ass. Oh, you got to watch some P Valley, like
right. So
the documentary.
So he is on that show. So you know that's probably another reason why it's the ladies' favorite because he is eye candy for the ladies. But taking it back to 2006. On obviously that was the year 2006, 2007 was the year that the Bears went to the Super Bowl.
Talk to me about that Super Bowl. What you think good about that Super Bowl was Prince did the halftime show.
In the rain,
only good thing
baby.
That was the
in the rain.
How on the first play of the game was the best play of the entire Super Bowl.
We lost our mind.
Devin
I was
Hester
in Miami.
Took the opening kickoff down the field for a
100
touchdown,
yards.
and we just knew we were on our way. And then country ass Peyton Manning was like, I got something for that ass. And then all of a sudden it was like bloop, 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 bloop.
And then the confetti was coming down and we was walking off the field.
Right. So
there are certainly a lot of bad memories about that season, but the good memory is we had Thomas Jones coming up that year. We had the Bears, you know, the excitement in the city. There's nothing like the excitement of going to Super Bowl or going to.
Nothing puts excitement in Chicago like a winning Bear squad.
Nothing.
I don't care if it's the Bulls. I don't care if it's the Cubs. If it's my White Sox, the Blackhawks, whatever.
City was on fire with the Cubs. I know you don't want to admit it.
We were on fire when the White Sox won too. When we won it first. So anyway,
05, please believe.
Shit. But still, it doesn't compare to when the Bears are good.
It doesn't. Nothing.
And when
nothing
the Bears are good, the city is electric. When the Bears suck, like, oh God, go back to that last Mark Trestman year. Oh,
Mark Trestman.
Like the Bears weren't even fun bad back then. I mean, they were so bad. It was just
bad meaning bad, not bad meaning good.
Exactly.
In my Run DMC.
So anyway, with that being said,
we had a not even really a parody. The song "Ballin'" was the big hit in the clubs that year,
right?
From Jim Jones. So some Chicago dudes did a super bootleg version of that song, and they took Ballin' out and they
put in Grossman.
They put Rex Grossman's name in it.
Yes,
the quarterback, the starting.
That's probably the first time you all have heard Rex Grossman's name since he was actually a Bear.
Yes.
I mean, who would have thought the dude who was the starting quarterback for the Super Bowl, contending Bears in 2006 would be a complete afterthought today? I mean, he's one of those Bears.
There's a lot of those guys.
Actually, not really. Because in Chicago, if you play for the Bears, you can always get a job in this city. They'll find a TV show, a radio show, something.
If you would have won it. If you would have won it.
Even if you,
if he would have won it, he would have been a punky QB all day. Yeah, okay. All day for life.
All right, I'll give you that one.
All right. So we had this parody that we played on Bad Boy Radio of Ballin' called Grossman. And a few years ago, at the 10th anniversary of the Bears going to the Super Bowl, I put together an accompanying video to go with it.
Oh, no.
And we're going to play it right now. We ready, Showtime? All right, check it out.
Oh, no.
I'm really excited, for Coach Smith.
The volume again.
And for Rex Grossman, for the things he's had to go through.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
Okay.
There we go.
That's why we took the damn field.
Hot it up, son.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
The Chicago Bears team can play with anyone.
They are who we thought they were.
Ryan Urlacher, Thomas Jones,
Rex Grossman.
Crown their ass.
They call me cool.
Taking the Chicago Bears to the Super Bowl.
Cause I got more glide in my stride and more dip in my hip.
The Bears want to be able to run the football.
And I wear a mean dark pair of shades.
That's why we took the damn field.
They can't see my eyes unless my head is bent. You dig?
Crown their ass.
Monday nights, bright lights, and Soldier Field.
Oh my God, I remember this.
Defense is
focus.
Monday nights, bright lights, and Soldier Field.
Roseman.
Our offense, defense. They the hair stood, ran 94 yards. Bears jersey on when I'm at the sports bar. Man, no sense.
Denny Green is killing me.
Rest in peace, Coach.
So Rex lean with it, pass with it. Muhammad Muhammad lean with it, dash with it.
Muhammad Muhammad.
I
remember him.
Wow. Top miss.
Roseman.
So I spent about 8 for the hustle. Lil' mama on stage doing the best shuffle. I told her run the ball and juke and spin. Super Bowl champs, I told you orange blue will win. Monday nights, bright lights,
and Soldiers Field. Roseman.
Offense, defense,
yes,
is focus.
Roseman.
Monday nights, bright lights, and Soldier Field.
Grossman.
Okay, we're gonna have to get in touch with Rex Grossman now.
Is focus.
Slow down, cause the trophy could be going wrong. So they speed through teams feeling no song. Every city that they
somewhere
play,
Peyton Manning was watching film like.
When they leave the players' prize hollow.
Sexy Rexy.
Sexy.
Dude, the Dennis Green, Denny Green clips are hilarious.
Great clips of all time. Rest in peace to Coach Denny Green. That was a great.
I might take Sexy Rexy today over to our quarterback options.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, whatever. Okay, it's got to play out on the field, and it hasn't started yet. So
we wanted to do that, especially for the beginning NFL season kicks off today.
Grossman. The fact that brothers got infatuated with Rex Grossman enough to put him as a hook of a song is crazy.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, that was a big time, man. This city was on fire.
People
was out buying Bears jerseys like crazy. Everybody was ready to go to the Super Bowl.
That was the Bears quarterback.
They beat the Saints like in the finals, NFC championship game. It was snowing in Chicago. Yes. People was amped. And then we had to go to Indianapolis, which was like what, 2.5, 3 hours away from here. So it was like deep. Well, no, it was in Florida.
It was
right?
in Florida. It was
but we were playing Indy, but it was basically Chicago South down in Florida. You went down for that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I thought you went down for that.
Sure did. Had a ball. Didn't go to the game.
I'm about to say, did you have a front row seat?
One of my guys had tickets to the game. He didn't even use them. He didn't even go. And
I'd have went just to see Prince.
Fortunately.
I'd have went just to see Prince.
Right. And as it turns out, that's the most memorable thing is Prince singing Purple Rain in the rain.
Right.
All right. Where you want to go with the next video? You handed me a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch. I got stuff from yesterday. I got stuff from today.
Okay.
We got video.
You know what? So since
we're going to go to the break.
Okay, we'll go to the break first. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the break and then we're going to come back because I know where we're going to take this.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people haven't seen this and it kind of goes back to early Bad Boy Radio. So
early. All right. It's Chicago Famous on the What's In It for the Black People Media Network.
Boys, step aside. The radio rookie is in the building. The Book of Dawn, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on What's In It for the Black People Media.
You can hang out with Chicago famous Mike Love and Dizz 3 to 6 p.m. right here on What's In It for the Black People Media live on the Mace Jackson page. So shout out to Chicago famous. They did their thing. They did a phenomenal job. Those brothers, listen, radio legends, right? And
I'm thinking it's gonna go down because what we gotta do is get the switcher because you want to connect by URL. But I don't know what they are yet because they still connected to this one. Yeah. So I don't know how I can.
Is there a way to get shit? There's no way to charge that too. Where the hell is Maze at right now?
Maze is over across the street. That's why I came over here to do it. But I'm saying I don't know if we can do it without shutting it down for a few seconds. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
What do you think? Do we need to? I mean, we need that pass. So
we gotta shut it down for a few seconds. Otherwise, that's gonna stay on there. I can't switch it over there while it's on here.
Yeah.
Because you can't turn it off because you lose the feed.
Okay. Can you monitor this?
He ain't answering. I don't know if they started with his question or what. It ain't no other way we're gonna be able to. Let me see. That might not be true. Let me see.
Just connect it. Put that in to the new one.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying, but I don't think that. I just don't see it in here either. See the same piece. See the same piece.
Yes.
Oh,
this one.
Pop this one out. Put that one in. Okay, let me see.
It's too high.
I don't know why they wouldn't be having the air on. Something wrong with that. Oh, we got the air on. Okay. Boom.
Oh, what do you want to play? Clean simulator. Great.
1.33.
So for the link for
Okay, Mike, your camera should be good. Let me flip it. Okay.
Are you the tech guy heard?
I'm absolutely not, but I have learned how to get this part done.
Oh, okay. I'm saying. Oh, man.
Okay. 0.162. That one.
Not the mic stuff.
Hey. We may as well be live while we're live. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? We ain't taking a break. We taking a break, and yet we're not taking a break. So, what up? All right, you guys get to see the behind the scenes, which is something that we're supposed to be doing anyway, but we haven't been doing. So we got George's music room here. Jenny Jones. Is this a clip from the Jenny Jones show?
Yes.
How long is it?
Actually, go to the. I think I made it.
Let's do that.
I was going to go to our commercial first, the triangle.
Oh, hell no. I haven't seen this since I've seen it. Is it a full commercial?
Oh, yeah. Full commercial.
All right.
It's 30 seconds.
All right, y'all. Okay, on this Triangle Electronics commercial, I think I've done 2 or 3 commercials in my life. I am the worst person. I have notes all the time. When you say Mike Love, memorize something, worst dude. If you look closely, you'll see me saying, like, it's like the first episodes of, what's the show?
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
which is today is the 30th anniversary of the first episode of Fresh Prince. Yesterday was Casino. 30 years.